How you doing? Chris Lee. Our freedom of speech is getting taken right now as we speak. We cannot speak freely about anything no more. It is being taken away. YouTube is censoring things. Trump is censoring shows and media coverage of him. Look, he's saying that it's illegal. He's saying that negative broadcast coverage of him is illegal. And he's gonna start threatening what? The licenses of shit, I think it was. Let me stay right here. Stay right here. Yeah, he Trump. Look, on this issue, as is, look at this. I'm sorry, I know it's backwards. He is threatening anyone who talks bad about him. He is threatening them and telling them, "You need to stop covering me negatively, nigga. You're the president, and you're a felon, a pedophile, and a bitch. And guess what you're doing? You're taking away the for the. This is shit that these MAGA people wanted. Y'all wanted this president. So now that the shit is negative, coming back to hurt y'all, now y'all want to go back on what y'all said. We have a president in the makings right now, taking over our country. And guess what? People think this shit is normal. How are and I read about this a little bit, not a lot. How is other countries and races and all that telling us that, even I think it was Russian people are telling us that he's a tyrant. He's being a dictator. It was something I read saying that Putin controls all of the media in Russia, so you don't see nothing bad about him. Guess what Trump is doing? Making it illegal and taking down shows and anything negative about him. He had built. I saw something also. He built a golden statue in front of somewhere. I forgot where it was at. Trump is also launching gold cards allowing foreigners to fast track U.S. visa. So basically, you can't come to America unless you pay that this is what he said, unless you pay $1 million. Of course, and look at the comments. Look at the comments. The comment says gold cards, but not Epstein files. It was one comment that I read. It was really one comment that I read. You know what? Fuck you, Trump. Look at this. Look at Trump. Look, you in bed, Trump. You in bed with Satan, devil. You and him. You and him. What's the comment that I liked earlier? It was a comment talking. It was a comment saying, "So no illegals unless you pay money." That's where we at right now. You have to pay to live in our country. You can't talk bad about the president. You have to pay to live in our country. You have to worship the president on top of that too. If the president says suck his dick, you gotta suck his dick. No questions about it. If the president says give up your children, you gotta give up your children for some odd reason. If the president say look over there, you gotta look over there. I'm not falling for it. I'm not letting Trump control me. And if I get deported. If I get deported anywhere that I'm not from, I'm African American, but I'm not from Africa. I'm from here. If I get deported to Africa, guess what? I'd rather be in Africa instead of being under this motherfucker who's our leader right now. He is making America look bad right now. Now, with that out the way, I must say this. I did not agree with Charlie Kirk at all. I am not a politic whatsoever, but I've already said that. I do not agree with Charlie Kirk, and rest in peace. He was spreading hate speech, but and now also, let me just say this. Now political people are using this nigga's death as a way to help them make the Democrats look bad. What type of time are we living in today? What type of time are we living in today? I can't stand politics, but I can't stand dumb motherfuckers. AKA, let me just say it. Because Republicans, I can't stand this. Immigrants have to pay, people who wants to come over, foreigners have to pay $1 million. Can't say nothing negative about this nigga. What can we do? And also, let me touch on this too. The lynching that happened in hold on, it was the lynching that happened. and they claimed it suicide. But then there was a bunch of things I shortly read about saying he died he was in his dorm room. The police told his moms and his family, but then somehow some way, and he had broken legs, but somehow some way the nigga lynched himself inside the tree. And then there was a blind spot. No offense, I didn't mean to call him a nigga, but I'm just very expressive right now. There was a blind spot, no camera seen it, but there wasn't any cameras to show who any movement. Oh, the police don't want to cover that. The police either I'm just saying, either it was the police that lynched him for no reason because we don't even know why he got lynched. Either it was the police that lynched him or white people. And white people who are police, but there's black police and others. Just knowing, just saying, rest in peace. I forgot his name. I only did small coverage on it, but rest in peace. You didn't. He didn't. I didn't. He didn't have to die. He didn't have to get lynched. And guess what? The police in that state won't do nothing about it. You know what the police will do? Write it off as nothing and then move on. What the fuck are we doing? Why are we in this time right now? We should be moving forward in society. We should be having flying fucking cars. We already got multiple other shit futuristic, not gonna lie, but we should have flying cars, and yet we arguing over. We have a felon in office who's a bitch, a pure bitch. He built like a bitch. He talks like a bitch. He walked like a bitch. I hope your ankle fall the fuck off. You got bruises like a bitch. You know what, Trump? I'm not gonna wish death on no one, but Trump, there's over 1 million people who want you gone. There's over 1 million people who want you gone. And maybe even the closest people to you too who want you gone. So what I'm saying is this, and I'm standing on this. If something happens to Trump, I'm gonna have a field day, and the rest of the world is gonna have a field day too. But you know who really gonna have a field day? That's right, the American people. We're gonna have a field day when we get the news Trump died. And I hope Trump come to my house. Because I'm gonna stand on what I said. And I hope I do. And if I go to jail for what I'm saying right now, uh, my freedom of speech. I'm standing up for it. And I wanna go to jail. Take me to jail. Go ahead, Trump. Do it. Send me to jail. Send me to jail, Trump. I want you to. I want you to. I'm gonna go to jail, and guess what? I'm gonna continue talking. I'm gonna continue speaking. I'm going to continue speaking like the other American people are going to continue speaking because you do not fear no one. You don't fear me.